We had 11.3.6. My first drive with it. Well, let's do a couple of my torture tests. If it's got to creep out, there's a stone wall to the left. And looking good. No traffic either left or right. That's a pretty good turn. Potentially a tiny bit hesitant. We make a left turn up here. We got the green light. Now I have to wait. A little cautious and a little slow here. I'd say that guy was looking at me like, what are you doing, dude? So this is my very difficult left turn. It's obscured by a lot of foliage to the left. It has to creep up very far, but it also has a curvy rounding hilltop that cars can shoot out at the last minute. So it's going to have to creep up all the way to the road to be able to see. And it kind of took off without even looking. Car took off and made a left without obviously being able to see. That's funny. The car is so cautious, except when it doesn't, when it needs to be cautious. Let's go back around for another pass. Left. Let's observe this Volkswagen out here. He's gone very, very far out to the road. That's where you have to go way out there to be able to see. It's got to come up here and stop. It can't just go. No. See, here comes a car. It was proceeding to go. Car was going to proceed in front of another car without stopping to assure the left, unprotected left, was clear. So that's 2 fails in a row. This is regressive behavior. It was much better in the 10 series, and I only tested it, I think, once on 11.3. And it did not do that. So let's go around for the third time, maybe the charm. 0 for 2 so far. It's not looking. It's taking off before it can see, before it's safe to go. All right, here it goes. I'm going to stop it because I can record this. Car is proceeding out and making an unprotected left without being able to see. So 0 for 3. We'll call this a regression. Let's head on to torture test number 2, my difficult left and immediate right. All right. That's the best it's ever made that left turn there. It's has always stuttered on every single build. So I will give credit there for a good left turn. Attempt number 1, the difficult left and immediate right, where the car has to cross a left turn lane, get into the far right lane and make an immediate right turn. Has to creep up beyond the building. Now can see it's clear left and right. It should go and get behind that white van up there. It's a little hesitant. It's very hesitant. Slowly stuck here. I'm not going to do anything because nobody's coming. Now I'm going to press the accelerator. I got a car coming from the left. Let's see if it can find the right lane. I have a cop car right here beside me. All right, good smooth right turn. We'll turn around and head back and make a left and then the right again. One behavior I've seen when we're going to make this next turn at the light, we have to stop for traffic coming, is there's a suicide lane up here that the car has to... I'm going to disengage. I'm too far over and this van can't get by. So the car's hogging the middle lane too much. See if we can reset here. Get the steering wheel back. There we go. And would dive into the suicide lane and back out. It didn't do it in the last build. Hopefully, now see it, it's reverting there again. So it jerked in and out. It didn't do that in 3.3. The car's gone beyond the white line a little bit. Got a car behind me. So if we get the unprotected left, we'll have to make sure we clear the intersection and don't dawdle. Get the arrow. Good. No delay. All right. Very good smooth turn. Let's see if I can make this smooth left turn again. Hogging the middle lane. This is the one thing it's done right all night long so far, is this left turn. Very good. Attempt number 2. First failed. Have to creep up to get beyond the building. It cannot see at this point. And we have a row of trees to the right. Clear left and right. Perfect. Now we got a car coming from the left. I'm going to hit the accelerator because it's starting to creep out. Now I'm not getting... All right. Let's get out of here and come back around and try the left again. Let this car up here go. Give us a chance to wait. Now I've got a car behind me now, unfortunately, so I cannot dawdle. Car's got to creep up so it can see. All right, perfect. I'm going to press the accelerator again. Just give it a little nudge. I have a car behind me. Find the right lane. I don't know if it was going to go if I did not nudge it. Let's see if it makes the right on red or not. Okay. Oh, hard stop there. Halfway through the right turn. A lot of traffic to wait for at this point. After this Dodge Charger, we're free to go. Let's see if we get back into the middle lane or not before it needs to. Let's dive in. It's going to dive back out and back in again. So again, that's a regression behavior. Stopping at the white line. It needs to creep out. Nobody behind me. I'm going to press the accelerator. Force it through. Real jerky here. Really too fast. All right. Attempt number 4. I'm not filled with confidence in this build so far. This is a perfect scenario where the car would need to get behind that Honda. It would have to swing out wide right and slot itself in. A human could do that. So it's going to get, what's going to happen is come out here, it's going to get stuck right in the middle and then nowhere to go. I'm going to take over because there's a car coming up behind me. Let's see how it handles this left turn. This is a very difficult left turn. Normally it's very difficult because, oh, it's swinging all, look at this, all over the place. Wow, it's like it's possessed. Normally this is incredibly difficult because there's a row of cars here on the left, but it has wide visibility. But wow, that was terrible. It has not acted like that bad in past builds. I'm going to creep up again. I have a car behind me, don't annoy them. I'm getting a lot of cars behind me tonight. All right, gotta go. I'm gonna tap the accelerator because there's somebody behind me that'll force it out. It'll find the lane. It's so timid there. Like, I watched another video how timid it was, and it's so ironic that it's timid in the exact wrong places. Where it needs to be timid, it's not, and where it shouldn't be, it is. That's a good, aggressive turn. It's got to creep up because it's got a big stone pillar to the left. Should now probably be able to see now. That's a good right. We'll see if it's going to dive, give it a little more space before it has to enter this left turn lane and see if it dives in and out. Now this time it didn't. We got the green light, we got a yellow, it's going to stop. Oh, it's fine. Good, it stopped behind the white line this time, didn't proceed ahead of it. We'll get the protected light, no delay. Smooth so far. This time it makes the correct turn. That's good. That was as good as some of the past builds. Now hopefully we'll get lucky this time on our fourth attempt. I think this is going to be the last one for the night. And give the car some time. I've had so many cars behind me tonight I've had to push the accelerator. So you can see how difficult this is. On the right you've got that car waiting. And normally he's going to let that person in. Now I need to creep up to be able to see. Nothing to the left after this car. Now it's good to go. I got cars coming from the left. I was going to have to wait at this point. After this truck, it's clear left and right. It should have no reason not to go. There's a row of trees to the right that makes it hard to see. Stopping. A little hesitant. I haven't pushed the accelerator yet. This is the first time it's successfully made it to this lane with no traffic around it whatsoever, however. It's going to make the right on red. Let's call the night there. That's pretty disappointing how much this has regressed. Good smooth right turn. This is an edge case that's probably very far down on the March of Nines list of making things work well. It's not marked on the road here, but in local etiquette there are 2 lanes. And surprisingly, it stayed far left, which is the first time it's ever done that, because it would get into the middle and block anybody from wanting to come up and make a right turn. Was that luck, or was it planned? Hard to say at this point. See, watch this. Car can make the right. Perfect. That's what it needed to be able to do. It never did that in the past, so hopefully that was not luck. That's a good smooth left turn. It's a little far right than I'd like it to have been there. But that was a good smooth left turn. Well, I'll end the night on a somewhat positive note for a good left turn for an overall, though, very disappointing night.